How's it going, guys? Day-to-day Gamer here, bringing you all your day-to-day gaming needs, and today we are looking at the Overlook Tower in Paper Mario the Origami King, and I'm going to show you how to get 100% of every single collectible and thing there is to offer in this place. So let's jump right in. First of all, you see these three hat, pamphlet, whatever the hell these things are. All those are actually toads, if it wasn't obvious by the blue splotches on them. I have no idea. This is a gift shop of some kind over on the right. I don't know what kind of gift that was supposed to be, what was on display there. I obviously can't see the little sign in front. But either way, hit all three. They're going to all give you a little explanation or thank you about what's going on. I think it looks like there's staff that work here. Either way, save them, and then you're going to want to jump over here and hit this pail, which turns out to be 3 more toads, not posters. And their text box is kind of stacked just like they do, which I thought was kind of funny. After that, jump onto this bookcase here and jump over to the far one, and this pendant on the wall that has the red circles is quite obviously a toad. If you need any further directions, it's by the gigantic banana on the wall. If you need further directions, I can help you. The next toad is in this spinning postcard stand or whatever it is. Give it a whack and the toad will come flying out. The one in the background seems pretty shocked at what he just saw, FYI. You can't pull this guy out of the elevator. If you try, he's going to freak out about being in some kind of pain. So don't even bother. What you want to do is hit the button, then it'll open and he'll sort of give you a little spiel for a while before allowing you to move on. Like I said, there's a whole bunch of toads on this floor, more than you probably would have expected. And it makes you think there's going to be a bunch on every floor, but not every floor has this many. Or at least not the first room you walk into. This guy right here is the chef of the place, the restaurant on Overlook Tower. He's not going to come out. You're not really saving him, you're just kind of like making it safe for him to come out. He's not going to come out until you free up his kitchen of all the Goombas, so go give them all a smack, come back, let him know that all of the pests are gone, and then he will head back to his kitchen, and that'll count as a rescue. He's going to give you a whole bunch of confetti too, which is going to help with that gigantic ass hole on the left side. After that, come back into the kitchen if you didn't already grab this guy, and open up the cabinet here. And don't ask me why he couldn't have opened up the cabinet himself, but he definitely needs you to do it. In the kitchen itself, you're going to hit the shelf here, or the drawer I should say, on the left, and there's going to be a toad inside. There's actually a bunch of toads in this kitchen, surprisingly. Jump up here to the scale and give this little guy a whack, and that's going to free him up as well. I can't believe how many toads there are in this small room. This egg that's in the pan is actually a toad, so give that a whack. That's kind of like the Whispering Woods where there was an egg as well. There was a toad. The garbage can is another one. Hit that with your hammer, it spills out and there's a crumpled up toad inside. And then lastly, you've probably seen this guy jumping up and down in this pot up here. You just jump up onto the shelving, give him a little whack with the hammer, and free this poor little fella and send him on his merry way. The toad in the bottom right is absolutely shocked at everything he just saw. This little spot on the wall here that looks hollowed out is actually a question mark block. I made the mistake a while of thinking I had to like push something in there or something before I actually tried using my hammer and realizing that it was a hidden block. So in case you did that too, hopefully that helps out. That also lets you get up to get this blue toad. So if you're missing the question mark block, there's a good chance you're missing this blue toad as well. Now you got them both, and let's move on to the next one. So this is an example of a toad that actually is very, very well hidden. That pencil crayon on the wall is not a pencil crayon at all. It's a rolled up toad. That could very easily be walked by, so in case you missed it. And now my favorite one by far, pay the 10 coins, it's absolutely worth it to look in the telescope and you'll see the face of a toad because it's stuck onto the lens. If you just whacked the telescope without actually peeking through it first, you missed that amazing moment. I thought it was hilarious. And that's your last toad. You've just got 100% of the toads on Overlook Tower. So let's move on to the not so bottomless hole. So this place is a little interesting in that they purposely make you run out of confetti. So you're going to fill in this gigantic asshole right when you walk in, and it's going to deplete your entire confetti bag, but give you access, obviously, to the rest of the first floor. But you're not going to have access to the second floor because you're not going to have confetti to clear this hole up. So you have to actually, you can't even leave either to get any confetti you need. So what you're going to have to do is go use the elevator, which will eventually start a battle with some Goomba. After you beat the Goombas, your bag of confetti will be full again, and you're able to fill in this hole here and be able to make it to the second floor. So in case you were wondering, how in the world you're supposed to get confetti, and you didn't try the elevator, that's how you do it. Likewise, like I showed you before, when you free the chef, he's going to give you a bag of confetti, which will allow you to fill in this hole here. Otherwise, you once again wouldn't have had the confetti for it. They're sort of gating the content in this place based on when they want to allow you access to different floors. This will deplete your entire bag of confetti again. If you're like me, you'll just jump into the hole for no good reason. If you're not like me, you'll just finish filling in the hole and make your way to the third floor. And I have a little quick bonus tip for you here, because it's not super obvious, and I can imagine some people getting stuck here, but if you're wondering how to get in the gate or what you're supposed to do at this point where they're following you and firing pencil crowns at you, you're actually looking for a crack in the gate around the perimeter of this tower. So you're gonna walk around until you notice that the wall behind you is vulnerable, which you'll see here on the left in just a second. Right there, you can kind of see it. It's like almost like a Zelda-like crack in the wall. So you're gonna stand in front of it, move to the side, and you have access to the main area here. Alright, so have you just been killing yourself trying to find the collectible treasures in this place? Because I definitely did for a while, until I realized all you have to do is just come back here after you beat the boss and everything is returned to normal operations. Come talk to the chef, and as a special thanks, he's going to give you the Chef's Truly Wild Special collectible treasure. And likewise, you're going to do the same thing and talk to the guy running the cafe, and he's going to give you the Overlook Tower collectible treasure, and that is all you have to do is just talk to these guys. And that's it, guys. If you found any that you were struggling to look for, I'm super happy that this video helped you out. Give the video a like, leave a comment, and I'll see you in the next one. Thanks so much for watching.